Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome back to kita punya podcast yang dinamakan
My name is Vinkal.
Welcome back to our podcast yang dinamakan BUAL Expo. Astaghfirullahalazim. Second episode intro pun tak betul.
Sajalah test kau lah tu.
Okay, sayanglah. Okay, welcome back to our podcast. Hope you guys enjoyed the first ever podcast where we just berbual apa-apa je. How we started this podcast, how we started working at Mega Express. And today we will talk about further details about our upcoming event, which is this Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Please do come down.
Which is called Mega Raya. Which is called Mega Raya Expo live at Singapore Expo Hall 6A. 6A.
Betul.
Correct 10 AM to 10 PM. Admission is free. So kita akan berbual about a bit about the event itself, but most importantly kita akan berbual about a special part of the event which is brought to you by Haya Network. Yes, we'll be bringing a Haya Network over to kita punya event. And in fact, today we have a special guest, Vin.
Really?
Very special. That's not you lah. Very special.
I thought I'm always so special.
No, you are special lah, but different special. Okay.
Lain.
Ouch. Okay, so please introduce and give a round of applause to our special guest, Ustazah
Ustazah Liyanah
Musfirah. Apa khabar?
I'm good, Alhamdulillah. How are you, Shavin and Nabil?
I'm doing fine, Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah. How's fasting so far?
It's been a challenge.
It is.
Singapore is very hot.
It is. Yesterday I checked, it was 40. I'm not sure whether it was
40?
true or not. It was 40 degrees. I saw it at the car temperature.
For 40 degrees.
40.
No wonder I was sweating every.
Yes.
I just go out with me.
Sorry, Shavin?
I don't care about the weather. So I just if it's hot, it's hot lah.
Wow, your level of acceptance is something else.
We are Singaporeans, that's why.
We used to normally play soccer.
You play soccer during fasting?
Sometimes lah.
Oh, okay, I need some
actually not only
advice
soccer
on
lah,
nutrition.
More pasal grab food.
Exercising juga. Kan.
I see.
Hey, Ustazah, may I ask you, because you baru balik daripada Brunei, correct?
I did. Just landed yesterday. Less than 12 hours.
12 hours.
Less than 12 hours. Yeah.
What were you doing there? May I ask? Sorry,
Of course. I was. I think we had an event, a Ramadan event yesterday. So it was the first time meeting followers and friends and students from Brunei. So Ramadan is by far the busiest month for asatiza, religious teachers. So I was in KL for 2 days, and then I was in Brunei, and then I'm back in Singapore. Alhamdulillah.
Welcome back to Singapore.
Thank you, Shavin.
Brunei
Glad
is
to be home.
Place, because I realised Brunei is very strong with diorang punya understanding of Islam and everything.
Religiosity, correct.
Yes.
Correct.
It's
beautiful.
I saw your Insta story, not bad lah. Wow.
The places are gorgeous. You datang je, you masuk je. The moment you touch down from airport, at the highway, you nampak zikir like Subhanallah sebesar-besar, Allah Akbar sebesar-besar, which is we never see those in Singapore except in mosques. The moment you touch down, wherever you drive, whether it's a roundabout or whether it's the roads, you will see reminders about God everywhere.
Is it something similar to the Dubai new concept also?
Dubai is slightly more extravagant, Shavin. Dia macam all these buildings and everything with a little tinge of Arabic terms, Arabic words, because they speak Arabic. But Brunei can speak Malay and English, but they put there as a form of remembrance. So it's like a zikir. So it's very different. Why am I seemingly promoting Brunei?
Visit Brunei. Coming to you.
Because the only thing I know about Brunei is people orang NS in Singapore who serving Singapore Army will go there. Second one, recently the TikTok is about the Prince of Brunei
who just got married.
Yeah, the handsome fella.
Yes.
So other than that, I know nothing about Brunei.
it's a very religious society lah.
It
Diorang
is.
pun diorang tak ada nightlife,
It
right? Not
is.
like us.
They are very quiet, Nabil. You're right, Shavin. When you go there, they are very quiet, like complete silence in a very peaceful manner. So they don't shout, they don't scream. There's no voices of traffic or noises of traffic. Such a serene country, mashallah.
Alhamdulillah.
Yeah.
So this you went under Haya Network together lah.
Invited as a speaker.
As a speaker.
As one of the Ustaz Mizi's friends lah. As one of Ustaz Mizi Wahid's friends. So we came there to just meet and have conversations with the Bruneians.
Because for us kan kita also we realise with Haya Network is like it's very popular around the world, but not
Masya Allah.
everyone would know, of course, understandably. So would you mind macam share with us how it started? Because as the founder and CEO kan, so how you
did
thought
some
of-
homework on me.
Yes. Who wouldn't kan?
Alhamdulillah.
Sound good,
Okay.
yes.
So at first, before it became Hayat Network, I started a personal brand. I called it Liyanah Musfirah Network. So this was when I was 25 years old. I wanted to be the halal version of Oprah Winfrey. So Oprah Winfrey kan macam she helped women, she helped children, and I always see her saving people's lives. So I told myself, okay, I want the halal version of that. Yeah, so I started Liyanah Musfirah Network to copy exactly Oprah Winfrey Network. Yeah, so Alhamdulillah in 2018 when I started that, okay, I think people can do the maths already. 2018, I was 25 and then I started Liyanah Musfirah Network. So Alhamdulillah, the response was overwhelming. So we have students from Malaysia, from Indonesia, from Thailand coming to Singapore to learn about Islam. But what's different is that it's not just hukum hakam tau. In Liyanah Musfirah Network, it's all about attending to you as a human first. So when they come to me, I don't want them to feel afraid because they're talking to an ustazah. So I make them feel it's okay. I'm here as a friend. So you tak perlu rasa takut, you tak perlu rasa kecil, you tak perlu rasa macam ustazah, I'm not a good Muslim. Can I even talk to you? So the way we teach Islam tu is very humanly, compassionately gentle. Kita tak nak macam haram ustazah I tak solat, haram ustazah I isap rokok, haram. We cannot use that approach because
If kalau kena aku pun aku ni aku bye bye.
yes, it's exactly,
It takes a lot of
Shavin,
patience.
exactly.
Yeah.
It will kill your eagerness to learn more about God. So for 4 years, Liyanah Musfirah Network was a brand until recently 2 years ago I changed and expanded the personal brand into a much larger brand. So now it's called Haya. Haya means life and living. So life and living, and it also means modesty and humility. So as we live our life, macam mana we want to stay grounded and not arrogant. So we changed. I had to change, Shavin. Ustazah had to change from a personal brand to a bigger brand because right now we are a clinic. So we offer therapy services and counselling services to individuals, couples and families. So it's not just one person. It's 7 of us in a team. So dulu kan macam Ustazah Liyanah. So now is the entire team. So if you perlukan lebih support, for example those yang have suicidal ideation contohnya, kan, those yang have mental health, so they don't just need ustazah support but they also have a therapist to attend to them. So we are an official clinic, Alhamdulillah, that supports individuals, couples and families yang have any social issues, mental health issues.
Alhamdulillah. I agree lah, considering because we are in like 2024 and mental health is something that orang berbual a lot
It's
about,
huge,
right?
it's
It's a
huge.
huge thing, especially with Muslims when we handle with stress. Sometimes because we are Western influence at times, so we do have that feeling of like, okay, suicide might be an option, which is in our agama is very haram. It's definitely actually is it syirik kan?
It's haram. It's I
Haram.
mean, yes, but that's the whole thing. If orang yang tengah sedih sangat and then they want to commit suicide, and then people around them say it's haram, it's going to be even more difficult for them because they know it's haram, but they just don't know what other options are available.
Yeah, because it's like you are in the pressure. So kalau orang dah pressure, they like, what other options I have?
Betul.
Correct or not? Then they retaliate.
Betul.
Instead of bringing them back to to the proper place where they should be lah.
Betul, you're right. Pressure. So you retaliate. They don't know what else to do. They retaliate lah. Dia macam, dah lah, you takkan faham. Then because you tak faham, because mom tak faham, bapa tak faham, nenek tak faham, then might as well I just end my life. Yeah. But this is a trigger warning for those who are going through a difficult time. We apologize if it caused you trigger. Really, it's not our intention to make it worse. So if you are going through something, please reach out to any one of us, and then we will support accordingly, inshallah.
Alhamdulillah.
I did my homework on you. So
So
I did my homework on you. So you started Haya Network on 2018, right?
2022.
This the rebrand
Rebrand. The rebrand is 2022.
Originally
Liyanah
based on
Musfirah.
2018. So 2019, I think somewhere around August, you will publish your first book.
I did.
So what's the book about?
Wow, okay, Shavin, Alhamdulillah. I have written 2 books. The first book is called The Spiritual Strength in Our Scars, and the second book is called Dear Broken Soul. Alhamdulillah, best-selling book in Malaysia. Alhamdulillah. Singapore has it, Brunei has it, and the book has reached other countries as well. Alhamdulillah. The book is not just for women. That is something I need to tell.
Okay.
Because the book is pink. My first book is pink, so only like guys are afraid to pick it up, and they say, "Oh, Ustazah yang tulis ke, I don't want." But both my books are suitable and appropriate for everyone. So I have students who are male coming to me and say, "Ustazah, your words have helped me a lot." Contohnya. So the 2 books. The first one, Shavin, is about stories. Some of the stories that my students gave me, Nabil, and then I put it in the book. So macam a story about a woman who is single and all her adik-beradik dah bernikah, she's the only one left. So she felt macam, is she not worthy of love? Apa salah dia buat sampai sekarang dia tak dapat that plus one? You know, dia hodoh ke, dia bodoh ke, she said all these painful things she said about herself. So I put the different stories from my student in a book, and then I talk about how I answered them and how I supported them. The second book is about brokenness and pain. So in that book, myself and my co-author Miss Maimunah Musli, we talk about how bila kita jatuh, kita cepat-cepat nak bangun. But we shouldn't do that. Bila you jatuh, kaki you terseliur, you cepat-cepat bangun, you makin terseliur.
Correct.
So bila you berdarah, you cepat-cepat nak letak alkohol and tambal plaster. So we talk about sama macam your emotional pain. Bila somebody just rejected you, just say I want to break up with you, you cannot cepat-cepat move on because it's not fair. So in that book we talk about the importance for you to stay. So kalau you baru rejected, your partner suddenly say, I don't want you anymore, I want to break up, you cannot immediately move on and find someone else because you haven't attended to your rejection first. So in the entire book, Nabil and Shavin, Ustazah and my co-author, we talk about the need for you to take a pause before you think of what to do next.
Okay, that's interesting. Of course it's important lah.
A
lot of generation sekarang pun we do this thing where like, again, Western influence juga lah, things like rebound. So I sengaja go to another person just to pleasure myself then go back, which is a very wrong thing to do lah.
If not, another way what they do is they isolate themselves. They basically cut themselves from the world. And there are many more other things lah.
Betul. It is okay though, Shavi. Just now Nabil said they immediately found someone else, kan? okay, that's not fair because they miss their previous partner, then they just want someone else to attend to them. But what Shavin was saying just now, they would isolate themselves and cut themselves
From
out
society, correct?
from the society. So to be alone is good, but to be lonely is not good.
Yeah.
You see?
And it sucks when is both at the same time.
Betul?
Exactly.
I actually most of the time is both at the same time.
What's both?
Being
Alone
and
lonely.
And I think we all have went through that before. So the rasa sakit hati is lain macam.
Wah, Shavin dah boleh tulis buku ni, Nabil.
Exactly
Dia punya rasa sakit
Bukan
hati
macam
tu
from
lain macam.
experience je. Tak adalah.
Tak lah, actually side fair I got my own Wattpad. Last time I used to like to write and read books and stuff like that.
So Wattpad macam like
What is
it's
Wattpad?
like how you explain
It's where a place you publish all your stories.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, you
can
can
put
Is it
your
like
stories
blog?
online. Something similar.
something
I
similar.
see,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
see.
I think orang boleh baca the Wattpad like
Everyone is open to public.
Open to public, but they wouldn't know who's the author lah.
interesting.
Okay. It's time for you to write
Start
a
a
book.
book lah.
And the title is Lain Macam.
Lain
Just now you
Macam.
cakap kan? Dia sakit lain macam. So the title is Lain Macam. Yeah.
Okay, then my question to you is, what are your what can you take out from the book to advise for this type of people?
This type of people too. What type of people?
Like
Shavin?
those people who cut themselves out from the world, being lonely, basically beat themselves up for it.
Okay, good question. Nabil, how would you answer that?
Oh, interesting. Dia jawab balik. That's what I like.
Nampak? See what I did there? You asked me a question, I asked you back. But really, if somebody, I don't know amongst our listeners kan, they listen for fun contohnya kan, but all of them have something going on. So, if they come to you, Shavin or Nabil, with the same question that Shavin just asked, if I'm feeling so done with life, although we are in the month of Ramadan, it's supposed to be a month of healing. If they come to both of you and then they ask, Nabil, I'm so done with life, what would you say to him or her?
In terms of personally lah, advice-wise, because I have had incidents where my friends legit went up to me and question about diorang punya mental health. And even like one of my friend was, I'm not gonna say names lah because kita respect their privacy, but he came up to me and he said he wanted to go IMH because dia dah tak boleh take it anymore. It was during NS time. The advice I gave it to him was to sit down and yes, correct, be by yourself for a bit, but find a way to recover through your friends, cause kita semua ada kawan kita sendiri. And but of course different people have different approaches. Some are introverts, some are extroverts. Macam
Betul.
myself, I'm an extrovert. I senang find solace on my friends, be it male, female, parents
Masya
also.
Allah,
Alhamdulillah.
Masya Allah.
Mostly actually I will go to my mother first lah if I go
Okay.
through situation macam ni. But it's important that you have those moments of where you sorang and you reflect through everything and think through what went wrong, what to fix, rather than, cause half the time when you feel like down, right, you blame the world, you blame every circumstance.
Betul,
So
betul.
it's best to think what went wrong, cause eventually you kena push forward kan. Life goes on. You need to find a way to move forward. So to me is, if someone says I'm going through something, think of what went wrong, think of how to push yourself and move on. And if it's difficult, find someone you trust and then move together. Because I
Okay.
think people will be there for each other lah. And doesn't matter, be it mother, father, sister,
Friends.
atuk, nenek, exactly everything. So there are people that will be there for you. They will say that they don't have, tapi eventually there will be lah.
Somebody or someone. Good. What about you, Shavin? What would you say to them?
For
I
me,
tengah kasih hint ni, you all tulis je all punya buku ni.
for me, what I would say is, nak jadi vintage jap vintage, nak
Vintage.
endutik tukar vintage. Apa ni? For me, actually I don't know how to answer this question.
Good. Shavin, that's good. To not
Because-
know it's good.
Because for me, me personally, what I will do is, I will feel a lot of anger, and basically I choose to ignore it lah. Till the point I feel like breaking down, I break down. But if not, I just let the open wound be wounded, and just continue on with life.
Did you see the similarity of both your answer? Perasan tak?
In our own way lah.
Yeah,
But that's
yeah.
because kita pun from personal experience. So I
No,
think
just now both of you said the same exact word. Did you guys realise?
No.
tak perasan the exact word like we
Exact
said.
words. Audience, I'm sure audience will realise it.
Even
Our producer even heard it, and not that our producer said. Both of you said you just gotta push on and move on with life, and that's exactly what I said not to do in my book.
not to do.
Not to do in my book. I'm not saying you don't push on and move on in life. I'm saying before you push on and move on in life, you were right, Nabil. You just stop and press the brake. Pull the brake. Because we are constantly telling people, just move on lah. Life is waiting for you. But that person tak nak move on. Dia penat, dia sakit, dia lain macam. They cannot move on. So when you tell them just move on, it adds more pressure on them because they are told to forget about the pain, and they are already told to think of the next action. So some people are okay to do it immediately and bounce back. Some people, they are so in pain that they are paralyzed. They cannot even get up from the bed. You see? So it's not wrong to move on, but when somebody is sad, and then when you tell them, just move on, life is waiting for you, it will add more heaviness because they will be feeling even more, I'm not done with healing and I'm already having to think of what to do tomorrow. Macam tu.
Yes.
Yeah. So I love both your answers. Perfect. Shavin was saying something like, just allow myself to break down. Because some people, they don't allow themselves to cry. Kan? So it's perfectly fine to break down. For Nabil, you said reach out.
How's to touch on that part, right? Where was I? Okay. To touch on that part, when guys break down, they will break down, like macam sorang-sorang.
Kesian.
But when
Long
girls
process.
girls break down, they have
friends. But why guys prefer to break down alone though?
I think it's just natural habit of a man, to be honest.
But would you guys prefer to have friends being there with you when you break down?
Actually don't.
No.
It would be nice to have people, but it's because the way kita dah build, like macam like
I
how
think
guys
just a
have to
human
suck it
nature
up.
that we are brought up in.
Right.
But if you could change what you're brought up with, would you change it?
It would be nice to be heard lah. It would be nice to macam when you're
I'll do my
down,
homework.
someone's
Good.
there.
Good.
It would be nice.
Thank you, Nabil. Shavin needs to do more homework on himself.
We see how it
What
goes.
homework lagi?
I will hand you my homework on Thursday, Friday.
Okay.
Friday
Perfect.
at the event
Perfect. Oh yes, we wanted to talk. I think it's good with the conversation is going,
Yeah.
and I hope in a healthy way. But we want to talk about this weekend punya event.
Yes.
So
Actually, before that, can we ask about you punya book, the both of them? Where can our wonderful viewers over at Mega Express, where can they get the book at?
yes, okay. So my books, you can get them at a few places. Darul Arkam, the Muslim Convert Association of Singapore. You can also get at Wardah Bookshop, or you can also get online at liyanahmusfirah.com, or you can also go to Malaysia, Johor Bahru, and then it's at MPH, Popular Bookshop, Borders. All the kedai-kedai buku kat Malaysia is sold over there.
Will it be there at Mega Raya Expo? Will you bring it along?
Yes, I will be bringing my books along, but I will be giving a
Free
few
books.
copies for free. Yes, Shavin. Yeah. So the listeners and the audience of Mega Express, inshallah, I'll be bringing a few copies. You just need to answer a question based on this podcast, and then I will gift you a copy, inshallah.
Beautiful.
So 10 winners, inshallah. 10 winners,
No lah,
10
eight
copies.
Minus tu ke kita warna free autograph sekali boleh.
Allahu Akbar. Nabil Shavin. Yeah, so only exclusive for the Mega Express podcast listeners.
Wonderful. Of course, the winners need to be there at the
Yes,
event.
yes.
Don't forget, 29 to 31st.
Yes.
at
10 to
Singapore
10 at Singapore Expo Hall 6A.
Inshallah.
Inshallah. You'll be there for all 3 days, correct?
I will be there. My friends and I, all my Asatiza friends and I will be there, inshallah. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 29, 30 and 31st. The event will be from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. But there will be a Ramadan sharing every day from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. at the center stage. And every day there will be a gathering where we will pray together and we will just hang out together with the Asatiza. For those of you who tak pernah jumpa, contohnya Asatiza, local Asatiza in Singapore, I am bringing them over to Hall 6A this weekend. So after Isha, 8:30, we will be hanging out sama-sama with the local Asatiza. Is it, Ustazah, is it only for those who are good Muslims? No. Please don't say that. This event, Mega Raya Expo ni, we are coming together with your families, with your friends, all age group, whether you're children, teenage, elderly, come as you are. Don't ever feel that macam Ustazah, I don't think this event is for me. So kita nak hidupkan adab bermasyarakat, that spirit of communityhood. And I heard there are a lot of amazing artists, celebrities, vendors, raya shopping, Ramadan shopping, plus your religious boost. You can get all of them this weekend, inshallah.
Yeah, but of course, those yang can want to come to the event also, do note that there are also the times where Ayah Network will be offering their talks and
Betul. And talks and also our Quran reflection. Nanti kita ada some form of kita belajar sama-sama lah. But like I said just now kan, Shavin and Nabil, kita punya belajar, kita tak, we don't make it intimidating. Yeah.
Right, okay. Because also kita dah observe from you punya dah ada
bunyi.
Right, kapal terbang I thought ada kapal terbang fine. Okay, so cause
nak patah balik Brunei ni.
Nak patah balik Brunei.
Sponsor dia tiket.
Boleh boleh kita ikut saya.
Bring the podcast over to other parts of the world, inshallah.
Kita non-stop non-stop kita go.
Non-stop kita travel everywhere je around the world.
Inshallah, why not?
Masa ada book tiket dah.
Okay, so kita observe also from you punya social media. Don't forget also you punya official social media on Instagram is Hayat Network _
Hayat Network by Liyanah Musfirah Network. Just put in Hayat Network or just go to my personal page Liyanah Musfirah, and then my company's Instagram account will be there.
Okay, so when you go there, you will notice the programs will be uploaded already lah. Also on Mega Expressnya social media. So kita of course nak discuss about what actually is also going on. So for example, from apa yang kita boleh baca lah, the topics are very interesting because for all 3 days there will be a talk from 4 to 6. Yes. Okay, so from 4 to 6 will be talks by different asatizas.
Betul.
And also of course the topic, I find it interesting now honestly, because there macam ada a certain flow that leads from the start to the end of the event. So macam the first day is about solat kan?
Betul.
Is it like perbetulkan, is it? Or like try to talk about spiritual growth kan, in praying. Then it leads into second day, which is
about forgiveness. And the last one is about what if this Ramadan is your last. I think the topic, for those yang macam Ustazah tak faham the topic, contohnya, I think it's okay when you come, you just come with an open heart and with an open mind, and just sit, because you don't know what kind of magic that will happen during that exchange. So I think my approach is kan, Nabil, I never get my students to feel macam religion is heavy.
Betul, correct.
I never want them to feel macam Ustazah, Islam ni beban lah, penat, I tak boleh, I tak mampu nak laksanakan. I don't want that to ever be felt by them. So for those of you who are listening and you rasa macam Ustazah, I tak pernah masuk jejak kaki pergi masjid pun, you know, this is a start. Kan you kalau takut nak pergi masjid, this is a start. I'm bringing Islam next to your shopping place. You nak datang, you nak shopping raya, shopping Ramadan dengan your mak bapak, but at the same time you dapat that unsur keagamaan or kerohanian yang you didn't get anywhere else. So I tak nak they feel like Ustazah, religion is not for me. So like I said, this is a place, is a hub where we gather together. You can get your food, you can get your baju-baju, you can get your shopping, you can get children's stuff, and at the same time you can also get a different kind of relationship with learning about religion. So it's about solat. Nanti we will teach lah macam kenapa solat ni penting. Kita solat, tapi kadang-kadang kita tak rasa kemanisan solat tu. So solat tu jadi become macam habit tu Syafin. Macam solat je Allah Akbar, Allah Akbar, tapi you tak rasa kenapa ni special sangat solat. Kan? So we will also talk about kalau ni Ramadan yang terakhir, if this is your last Ramadan. I think recently we just got a news kan, one of our celebrities, arwah celebrity, he got met with an accident dekat Malaysia and then he passed away. Banyak, and then another influencer also passed away last week. So the news about death is every day tau. And kita tak pernah fikir if
this is our last
Ramadan.
Yeah, it's talking about that, yesterday I was in a Grab, so on the way to East Coast Lagoon. Then
Dia buka dekat East Coast Lagoon semalam. Wow.
Then after that, apa ni,
orang kaya je buka kat East Coast Lagoon. I
I
buka kat rumah je Maggie.
tak, so along the way, apa ni, tiba 14-foot lorry tiba almost langgar with my Grab.
Are you okay though?
Okay lah, but that few minutes right, sampai dah nak sampai East Coast Lagoon kan, I see my life before me. Dah macam it cannot be.
Yeah.
They can cause some trauma or PTSD. You need someone.
The Grab and you are okay?
Yeah, all okay. It was just a very close call. Then itu yang macam teringat, what if the Grab rider wasn't alert, and what it was my macam
it led to something lah yang
led to something to one another. So I was like, oh my god,
Alhamdulillah, I thank Allah SWT for protecting you and having you here with us is really a blessing, Syafin. Alhamdulillah.
Kau legit okay
Yeah,
please be okay no.
Nanti Nabil seorang-seorang je dekat podcast ni.
Nak berbual seorang kan, back and forth. Khabar baik.
No, because for the fact that me and my friend were talking about apa ni, yang recent case yang I think the truck hit that one was my friend's friend.
Allah.
Then another one at Lim Chu Kang is one of my, kita kan kawan lepak, but I'm not close with him lah. So we were
Accidents
talking about that.
happen.
Then in the midst of that, tiba I cakap, jangan main-main.
Alhamdulillah you're here with us, Syafin. Alhamdulillah.
As everything, my best advice lah that my parents always give me kan, was that ni bulan Ramadan, always treat it like it's your last. Exactly. Because you never know if, cause anything can happen in the span of 11 months. Betul tu. So one of the advice they give, which I always remember lah, is that treat every single Ramadan like it's your last. Meaning, I pun agama wise I'm not that strong lah. I'll admit, and publicly I'm fine at meeting, but I am doing my best. Cause kelas agama pun sometimes I admit lah, kelas agama sometimes I skip when I was younger. So to find the momentum to start back tu is slow. But Alhamdulillah, ever since I joined Mega Express in November kan, I've been very macam like, let's say, I think Allah bukakan lah pintu untuk I bertaubat balik, and find agama kita balik, and slowly but surely nak improve, settle the mukadam first, khatam through, then slowly lah buka Quran. But that's a slow and steady process.
It's good Nabil. Slow is good. Slow is good. At least you continue. Because some people, they don't start at all pun.
Betul
kan. So Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah. That's good to hear also lah. Of course kita berbual as very open and happy. Of course kita ingat lah kita ni orang Islam balik kan. I see a lot macam like TikTok, macam sedih kita baca macam like TikTok comments, they say, oh I'm an ex Muslim and I left the religion because of this, I left the religion because of that. And macam like I terguris hati lah, because I feel like, you know, when we feel like we're so tied up to religion, kita macam very special tau. We're very proud to be orang Islam, right? So when I see comments like this, it kind of macam like it gets you, you know. It really gets you, especially macam like, especially when they say ex-Muslim. I'm like, tak apalah, eventually Allah akan bukakan dia punya hati balik lah, insyaAllah.
It's one thing to trust Allah to bukakan their hati, but it's another thing, Shavin, Nabil and all of us who are listening, it's another thing to also remember that as Muslims, we need to help our fellow Muslims. So if you see others struggling with anything, not only just their religion tau, if they are struggling with their life, you have to help them. If they are struggling with their mental health, you step in and ask. Like just now Nabil asked Shavin, kau betul okay? if they post a sad meme or a sad reel and you macam ni kenapa ni emo-emo, as a Muslim you ask what's going on, you okay tak? So dia bukan saja tentang okay I tolong you about amal ibadah je. It's not a normal everyday thing. Macam if I ask Shavin you buka apa semalam, because it's a legit question. Some people, they don't have family that they don't buka at all. You see, so it's one thing to leave the affairs to God, but it's another thing that we live with humans every day. This is not just work tau, Shavin, Nabil, and I see the team of Mega Express, mashallah, you all are working so hard for the upcoming event this weekend. But it's not just team, you all are a part of each other's life. So how do you take care of each other? We are reaching out to thousands of listeners kat luar tu. And this, what we're doing is not just words, you know. We want you to know that we want our words to support you in any way you feel lonely. So this is what I'm saying, like, you don't just wait for God to handle the affairs, but you also try your best to
take a first step to it.
Exactly. Help those around you in the littlest way. You dah makan, that question can be a very important question to somebody. Example, how are you? I'm fine. Somebody can just say, I'm actually not fine. You see how everything that we do has a purpose to it. So this is not just a podcast. So both of you, your words will reach out to hundreds and thousands. Really, I started with only $40 in my account before I started Liyanah Musfirah Network. Macam mana dengan $40 tu nak jadi Oprah Winfrey? Macam mana?
To touch up on that, do you had the idea since when you were young, atau just like out of the blue?
It was not from young, Shavin. So saya kecil-kecil dulu, walaupun belajar kat madrasah, I wanted to be a fashion designer.
Mana stylish kan?
I wanted to be a fashion designer or a singer, tapi dah termasuk madrasah and singing, I cannot sing. So ngaji je lah. But I think I started Liyanah Musfirah Network tu when I was going through one of my most painful time in my life. Yeah, so I really fell. I was down for so many months. I didn't know what to do. I was only 25. I didn't know what to do. I was going through my process of divorce and separation masa tu. I didn't know what to do. And then I had to fall. So in my falling too, I realized, how can I stand again? Yeah, so Liyanah Musfirah Network is it came out because of the most painful time in my life, I would say.
What was your anchor for it?
My children. I think my children was my anchor. I think as a single mom, I wanted to not feel sad all the time, and I wanted them to not feel sad also. Yeah, so that's one. Another one is because, like you said just now, Nabil Shavin, like hidup ni is so precious. So when I was down, I told myself takkan nak macam gini je, takkan nak nangis je, takkan nak sedih je. So what do I do next? So I want to reach out to more people who are also going through the pain. So that was the anchor. The anchor was to not feel alone and to find people who are also feeling the same thing I was feeling at that point of time.
Wow.
So that was the inspiration of Liyanah Musfirah Network.
Terasa tu. I'm not gonna lie. No wonder like the influential woman of the year 2019 Was it correct?
Yes,
right.
most influential women for 2019.
So you hit that Oprah Winfrey level already lah.
No lah.
Already lah.
I think until Oprah come herself, right?
Alamak.
Oprah datang to this podcast one day dah. But
Okay, all the conversation later comment Oprah, okay?
Oprah Winfrey juga.
Yeah.
Meaning kan, Shavin, Nabil, and those of you who are listening, it's okay to fall. It's in life you cannot be high all the time, because if you never feel pain, you will never know what peace is.
Yes.
I don't know who's listening, all thousands of you who are listening kan, like we don't know, we tak boleh appreciate ketenangan kalau you tak pernah rasa kepedihan.
Ya, alhamdulillah. That is actually essentially that is the core of kita punya agama jugalah, among many other things. So of course for those yang out there also, you seek help, you seek apa, don't forget lah, there are people out there.
Betul.
Ustazahnya own programs also are there to help you. Of course most importantly kita kena be open minded. Okay, kita jangan like let's say what a person did in the past is in the past. Kalau Allah dah forgive, then who are we to judge? Betul? Be it anything lah. You bertattoo ke, isap rokok, minum sekarang ke apa. If they choose to want to taubat, they will taubat. Be there for them, help them out. Don't judge based on how they look, how they present themselves. Because there are different things in life lah. Kita pun nak try to.
Masya Allah, Ustaz Nabil.
InsyaAllah one day. Actually I'm not gonna lie, one of my life goals lah is to find myself to go to the level of boleh jadi macam like ustaz ke.
Wow.
And I want to study, but of course I don't know where to start from lah. But I believe you also study like religious laws or something like that.
I did. I went to Syria for 4 years, and I went to Egypt for 3 years. Egypt, Mesir. For 3 years.
So diorang ajar apa actually over there?
I took Islamic sciences. So the different subjects. Contohnya Quran, Sirah, the history of the Prophet and his life story. But my recent degree is on Muslim family law. So issues on divorce.
They will explain why you ada yang program for the family.
Correct. Marriage. Habis kalau ada kematian, harta pergi kat siapa, faraid, all this lah, all the dry stuff. Yeah.
My goodness.
Masya Allah. Please pray for me, Shabir dan Nabil. Yeah.
Pray for the best lah.
Amin.
Everything is all Allah yang tentukan. And alhamdulillah, you know, I feel like confident enough lah with everything that you shared kan. I feel like we are at that point where kita boleh macam try to improve ourselves further lah.
InsyaAllah.
Especially sekarang tengah bulan Ramadan, it will be so nice to kita try to improve. And also don't forget lah, kalau you guys also want to improve on yourself, we also have our Mega Raya Expo lah. This weekend you can come down, listen to the talks and everything. There will be a lot.
It's free of charge. So usually before this kan, Shavin, Nabil and audience, our Islamic classes are usually ticketed kan, but this time it's free for all. So again, come as you are, individuals, couples, families, children, bawa everyone come together, and I look forward to seeing all of you insyaAllah this coming weekend. It's gonna be the very first collaboration between Hayat Network and Mega Express Singapore, so we hope this is the beginning to many more insyaAllah.
Yeah, insyaAllah, the first of many.
First of many insyaAllah.
Boleh saya tanya just to confirm lah the talks itself will be dalam bahasa English or Malay?
It will be mixed English and Malay, but we do have brothers and sisters who just masuk Islam that will be coming. Okay, this is an invitation. The brothers and sisters who just masuk Islam, they can feel very afraid. Because their family members tak accept Islam, their friends tak accept Islam. So I have invited them to come this weekend. So if you are there, you are making new friends and they are meeting new family members. So if you feel that macam you want to make someone else happy, your presence will make them feel belonged. So Shavin, Nabil, nanti on that day, if you see anyone yang feel macam lost, I want you to reach out to them. I want to say welcome, and we are here for you.
InsyaAllah.
As long Vivian don't disturb me, can I?
No,
Kena. Okay, let's go to this book.
That will be me running.
that will be you running. Okay, Alhamdulillah. Okay.
Okay, besides stocks and books, what is there other things at your booth?
I guess you have to come to find out. I'm launching a new product. I will be launching a new product that I haven't told anybody. So the keyword is home. I'm not going to say anything else. Yeah. So for my followers, I'm so sorry I didn't tell you this, but I chose this platform to launch
Exclusive content.
Exclusive content. Yes, I'm launching something new, inshallah, this weekend. So please come and support. And yeah, you will find out what is the latest product launched by Ustazah Liyanah Musfirah. I will be bringing only a few. Should I say it? I will be bringing only a few jars this weekend. Okay, dah. I dah kasih too much hint dah. Home and jars. Okay, khalas. Enough.
Cookie.
Home and
No,
jars.
I'm not saying anything. Enough.
Kalau cookie tu I will buy the satu talap lah.
No. Home and jars, that's all. Yeah.
Home and jars. Okay.
So find out this weekend, inshallah, what is the latest product launched by Ustazah Liyanah Musfirah. I'm so excited. We've been planning this for months, and we chose Mega Raya Expo to launch it. So my students, my friends, my followers, please come and support, and then send feedback on what you think of the latest product launch.
Wow, exclusive. I feel so special tau.
We put the mic aside.
Kita pun You just know kita will keep going to
throughout your journey, right, what are the challenges you face?
Shavin ni kena second episode. Ni deep sangat ni.
Another episode
Dia kena second
boleh,
episode.
bagus ni. Kalau ada another episode,
The challenges of an influencer.
starting up.
Yeah, maybe.
Kan.
You know? Yeah.
It's interesting now.
If
Tune back. Stay tuned.
vote. Yeah, what are some of the questions that you feel that you want to for us to have conversation about, and then we can always bring it to part 2 and part 3, inshallah.
There's a part 2, there's a part 3, there will be a part 4 and a part 5.
Inshallah. Inshallah.
We love having you around also lah.
Thank you so much, Nabil. Thank you so much, Nabil. Okay.
Okay, well, for now kita dah coming to the end of the podcast juga lah.
Alhamdulillah.
We've had a good time. Thank you for being such a noble Oprah
Masya
Winfrey
Allah.
guest. Oprah
Thank you.
Tak apa, don't need to be the
me.
next Oprah Winfrey. You are the first Ustazah Liyanah Musfirah.
Masya Allah.
That is what it is.
Itu mic drop tu, Nabil. Masya Allah.
Tak boleh, benda ni mahal.
Thank you.
Kan
Alhamdulillah. Thank you for
Okay.
having me, Mega Express. Thank you for having me, Shavin and Nabil. And I would like to I think I would like to thank the audience as well for supporting the episode and the work that we do in Hayat Network and the very first collaboration with Mega Express. Please let us know what other future initiatives that you would like to see, and inshallah we will do more. We will do more, as you deserve more, inshallah. So thank you for your time, thank you for your support, and I look forward to seeing every single one of you this weekend at Mega Raya Expo 29, 30 and 31st of March, Hall Expo 6A, 10 a.m. until 10 p.m. every single day.
Beautiful. Dia dapat outro dah untuk kita. Ustazah dapat outro untuk kita dah tak payah lagi. Okay, thank you for watching.
Okay, thank you for watching. I'm going back now. Bye.
Okay, But also okay lah. But thank you for watching kitanya second episode of the podcast. If we still macam like make mistakes, then do understand lah. We are still new at this.
Yeah, we are still new at this, and we are still we are still learning, and there's a room for improvement also lah.
Alhamdulillah. Also we take this time kita nak also talk about opening up, because ni podcast isn't just about BUAL Expo sahaja. Even though kita namakan BUAL Expo, but we also open up our podcast to future guests
for our future potential vendors,
actually kita open to everyone and anyone, celebrities, vendors, future vendors, those home-based owners pun kita open up. We have the platform for you. You can just talk about your stuff and we have a good time with you.
Talking about home base.
Home-based.
That's why she say home. So is it called link home base?
Home Jabe.
Okay. But yeah, so if you guys looking for a platform to grow your business, you can always approach us.
If you want to, like a lot of people do, they do DM us on at Mega Express. And while you're already on Instagram, follow at Mega Express. Also follow at Ustazah Liyanah's Higher Network by panjang lagi, ya Allah.
Hayat Network is
Network
by Liyanah Musfirah Network.
Actually kalau you type Higher Network is the first thing.
Yes.
They're popular, no. 100k followers and something like that. Ke is that you?
That's my personal
celebrity.
TikTok also same.
TikTok sama.
I don't use TikTok tau, Shavin. Masih hidup lagi ke main TikTok?
Masih
Dah mati kau main TikTok kau.
From there.
Wah.
Because now TikTok is the new Google.
Okay, you need to teach me how to use TikTok, ya?
InsyaAllah.
Okay, InsyaAllah. Okay.
This event lah. Okay, apa lagi do follow us at Mega Express. Do follow Higher Network. And if you want to bonus also lah, can follow Ustazah herself. And kita pun juga at MD Nabil Sofian.
And this is Vinkal.
Vinkal, dia punya Instagram. Do follow us. And also, if you guys want, do comment below lah in the comment section. If you want to see any guests or you want to have us cover anything, we will gladly cover. Is that all tu semua? That's all.
That should be it.
Okay. And with that, we thank
one more thing. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 29 to 31st, 10 to 10, Hall 6A. Don't forget to come down.
Admission is free. You can see us, you can see Ustazah Liyanah, we can see everyone there is.
Yes.
From kitanya Celeb Brands exclusive to kitanya vendors yang kita dah ada sekarang ni, and everyone else. Let's hope we have a great time as we celebrate Raya with a difference. And with that, I've been Nabil Sofian.
And I'm Vinkal.
And we wish you aku nak cakap selamat hari raya, but like we're still far from raya.
Aku lagi sikit macam nak cakap Merry Christmas.
Blessed Ramadan. Alhamdulillah. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.